Thank you for being with us, Sarah. We are very, very excited to talk with you, and you are the new principal for our new school. Can you talk about a little bit about that?
Absolutely. I'm really happy to be here, Hilda, so thank you. And I'm super proud to be the planning principal of Ruth Bader Ginsburg Elementary, Vancouver Public Schools' first bilingual school, Spanish and English.
Oh, I'm so excited. So a lot of people they're gonna know, or better know this school as RBG, right? Okay. Well, can you talk a little bit about your career and about you?
Sure. So, my family's from Mexico, and I'm third generation Mexican. And so, with that comes a piece of I didn't learn Spanish at home because the mentality of the family was you come to the United States, you assimilate, you speak English. And I had amazing grandparents, amazing parents as role models, and my parents are a great team. My mom, when my brother and I went to school, she started working as a paraeducator and then became a teacher, and soon after that became an administrator. And because she did speak Spanish, she was able to get some of her schooling supported by the district in Pasco, and she ended up becoming a champion for their dual language, their bilingual programs, all of their programs, and I watched her in her career for years. So I ended up being a teacher and started working in a bilingual second grade classroom in 1998. I taught kindergarten for a couple of years. I taught fourth grade, taught second grade, all in bilingual classrooms. And I was lucky enough in 2005 to come work at Sarah J. Anderson when we started our first dual program there in kinder and first. And I was there until 2009 when I received my administrative certificate and ended up going down to a bilingual district in Woodburn, Oregon. Then I've been assistant principal and a principal working in district offices as well, and the majority of the time working in bilingual programs and dual language programs for my career.
Yeah, you have a lot of experience. And then about your Spanish, we have a conversation in Spanish, and I know your Spanish is good. So,
Still working on
I
it.
know. So, obviously, you show that you have a lot of experience in these programs. Could you, and we know the RBG, it's going to be our first school 100% with the program, with the dual language program, English and Spanish. Could you please tell us a little bit about the benefits of this program?
Absolutely. So definitely it's about building community. So for families to learn about other cultures as well as learn about themselves, as for students as well, of course, and actually the entire staff, anybody who's part of the community, being able to learn about different languages, different cultures, and again, getting to talk about themselves and share bits about themselves. As far as the academic benefits, there's so much research out there that shows that students who are learning in more than one language excel beyond their monolingual peers. And I was a monolingual student growing up, so
Yeah.
I'm a little jealous of that. But what a wonderful benefit for kids and for families, and to see that every language is valuable. So it just bringing community together, like I said, is a big thing. Cognitively, the way that students grow in their brains, like I said, there's research out there, and the latest is really about what happens to kids as they turn into adults, and
Yes.
this could be a benefit for even preventing things like Alzheimer's.
Wow, it's amazing. So, can you explain a little bit to our community how dual language programs, how that looks like at school?
Yes. So Ruth Bader Ginsburg Elementary will be a little different than how we started, even in 2005. And there's so many different ideas and researched ideas on how to implement programs. So RBG will start with a 90-10 program. So what that means is in kindergarten, students, their instructional day will be 90% in Spanish. Doesn't matter what language they come with, whether they're a Spanish speaker or an English speaker, or they speak another language. So 90% of the day. And in first grade, it'll be 80% of the day. The other remaining percentage is in English. And again, like I said, it doesn't matter which language students come with. The way the classrooms are made up, is because what makes it a dual program specifically is that 50% of the students will be native Spanish speakers, and because they're great role models for the other percentage of students who won't speak that. And the end goal for any dual program is for students to become proficient in both languages, in reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So it is their academic language as well as their personal language that they use with their peers and with their families.
Yeah, and this is 50 and 50 is amazing, you know, because I feel like this is an amazing opportunity for our Hispanic families to bring their culture and the language to the classrooms, like you said, and the other students, they are learning, not I mean, you're learning the academic part, but you're also learning the culture that is bringing through the other families. And I feel like for the size of the Hispanic families, how important it is for them to be there in the school, because the kids are gonna be, even if they're learning Spanish at home, they're gonna be learning academic Spanish at school. So that will be such an amazing work together, you know, with the program. So, are you excited for your first day?
I'm thrilled. I can't wait. It'll be great to have students on site, have the staff on site, have everybody, have parents there.
Yes,
there.
yes. And then we know the families, they can enroll the students now, but if they want to see the school, are they able to walk in the school or not yet?
Not quite yet. It is definitely a construction zone, a hard hat construction zone. I just actually drove by this morning, and there's so much work going on, so many people working, but we're hoping that we can open our doors early. There's no promises with that because we want to make sure that we have a school that is safe and ready to go for all visitors and all students. So we're letting the construction workers and everybody do their wonderful job, and we'll get there as soon as we can. But there will be communication, and it's definitely open for enrollment and to the lottery right now.
Okay, and then it's going to be this fall.
Correct.
Okay,
yes,
and we're going to start with kinder and first grade,
correct.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then next year we'll add on second, because our first graders will become second graders and our kinder will become first. So
Okay.
we'll add on every year.
Yes. Okay. Until we get to the fifth grade. Oh, well,
yes.
That is amazing. So, there is anything that you want to add, mention to our families about this program, about this school?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I'm just so grateful and so excited and just feel so fortunate to be part of this whole new beginning. It's just it's exciting. If parents have any questions, if families have any questions, community members have questions about RBG or any program, any dual language program in our district, as far as our other 4 sites, I'm happy to help with that. So reach out to me and I'll do my best to help.
Okay, well, thank you so much, and thank you for being with us.
Thank you.